Hey guys, welcome back to We Watched a Movie. The sun is out.
Guys, do not adjust your set. Jesus is in the room with me. That is why it's so bright. You can tell.
Yeah.
He is here to watch the trailer with us all. And, and peace be with you.
Is it his member? It looks like his member's out right next to you.
I don't do blasphemy this early in the morning. You can take that to hell if you want. I'm not doing it. I don't care about your soul.
What's blasphemy? Do I have to look that up on like Urban Dictionary?
Well, I'll tell you what. Thing? I'll tell you what. You're revoked for it. You're not going to Trump rallies with me ever again.
You got the wrong colored hat on, man.
That's bottom line. No, it's actually reversible.
As soon as Jay gets off, he rips off his shirt, and it's like a starter. It's a breakaway in basketball, and it's just a rebel flag onesie underneath.
Yeah, and then I gotta go down to the rally afterwards.
How are you guys doing on this? What is today? Thursday? This Thursday morning.
It's a Thursday.
How is everyone? I know this is a weird time for us to start, but we're trying to make up for lost time since we were gone for a few days. We won't be live very long, maybe an hour.
Mike was like, "Hey, there's a trailer." I was like, "This." I was like, no, because I'm doing this fasting thing. I haven't eaten in fucking 11 and a half hours. I'm so goddamn mad, but I haven't slept either because it's one of the bitchiest things to do when you try to sleep without eating. So I saw the phone. It's like, oh, a trailer. And I was like, oh, I was like, I got the dot because it's Penguin. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I knew you'd be excited about this one. Yeah, I was thinking too. I was like, I don't know what to do because we're not going to be live streaming for a while. But I was like, well, fight, we'll do it live. We'll do it live now. So we're going to watch the Penguin trailer here in a few minutes. But first, how are you guys doing today? We got Alistair Jones. What's up? I like your picture. I love how your daughter's not scared of the crappy. I think that's the Michael Myers Rob Zombie mask, right? I wouldn't be scared of it either at this point.
Yeah.
If you showed her a copy of Halloween 2 on DVD, she might be.
Dude, where I've not had my hair cut, that just looks like me when I get up in the morning. Like literally, and like the hair and everything exactly the same.
It says, "What's up, mother jumpers? Can you do Loomis mixed with Slenderman and Wahlberg mixed with Leatherface ranting about woke? Love y'all's faces." That is a tall order, man. That's a tall order. I mean, we could try. I don't know how to.
Alistair at noon with no adult beverage.
I thought it was 11. I'll say, I don't know what people's problem is. I don't think this was woke. Cancellation is not a real thing. Chris Brown beat the fuck out of Rihanna, and she's still on the streets running free. They didn't arrest her for nothing. He's still famous. I don't get it. And then I'll be like, I like to hit Ron Tuck. And that'd be Leatherface. I don't know what the fuck was.
Woke.
Oh.
Only thing woke I know of is when you wake up and you have Folgers. I don't know what everyone's concerned with is wokeness. I don't watch movies or TV shows, you fat dorks. I vote on things that matter, you idiots, about whether or not they're going to fund the asylums so we can keep Fat Michael locked up. That's the only Michael I'm concerned with, and that's the only wokeness to keep him asleep, not woke. You have to, in the end of the day, let's just all get along. It don't matter if you gay, straight, in between, you like having sex with picket fences. It don't count. Let's just enjoy ourselves. It's film.
It's June. Can't ask questions like that in June. Okay, so hang on here 1 second. I gotta squid my titter. Have you tried coffee yet, by the way?
No, I can't do coffee. I don't.
Maybe
like
now that you're healthier,
I don't
you
like
can handle it.
You know, it just reminds me if I taste coffee, it makes me think I'm like a recovering crack addict, also recovering from the streets of Siam where I suck dick. No, I don't.
What else are you gonna do in Siam?
Suck dick, and then let me see what time it is. Oh yeah, suck dick. I the only caffeinated beverage I'll drink is diet soda, but that's it. I can't. The literal taste of coffee makes me sick. I think it's because what happened was when Daddy, when I was younger, like Daddy, until he died, drank his coffee black with nothing but sugar in it, like just pouring tons of sugar. And he here's like, try some of this. It's like a soda pop or whatever. I chugged it. That was it. It was ruined.
Yeah. You gotta try some lattes, some ice stuff. It's good, man. I'm telling you.
I don't do that fruity shit.
It'll get you juice. It's like Mike Dick has said in Kicking and Screaming.
Can I get a Bucalata bullshit at Starbucks, please?
Hey, there's no sugar in this. All right. This is a man's drink. It just happens to be cold. Alistair said a little something extra because I'm pumped to finally see you guys live from the UK. Yeah, that's why sometimes we do these afternoon ones too, is because some people never get the chance to see us. I don't know why anyone would want to, but whatever. He says a little something extra because I'm pumped to finally see you guys live from the UK. You guys make my day. Yes, it's the crappy mask. My last one was a tall order. Hey, no worries. That was
thank
fun.
you, man. We appreciate it, you dude. Thank you for tuning in from the great country of London.
You sound like you're from London.
Hey, why you saw me in the chest with a knife? Isn't it a little crazy? I can't do it. It's too early. I can't do it. There was this thing about England though about how they get really extreme when they get like when something bad happens to them. It was so like, why'd you have to go and stab me in the knife in the chest with a knife? Isn't it how crazy? It was like this whole thing on Reddit. It's funny as hell. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, dude.
It reminds me of that guy, the dude who gets like punched in the face on the TikTok or whatever, and he's like, "I can't believe you've done this."
Dude, that's so classic. Some people don't get that. That's like, but that humor never dies. But I've watched people react to it like, "I don't get it." I'm like, your mom didn't get you.
That's one of the funniest videos in the history of the internet. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, dude, just the sound of the headphones hitting the floor, the smack, and then him doing that. The indignation. Not that he got smacked, but the fact that he did it on camera and ruined the video. He goes, why did he upload that? That's the weirdest thing to me. I was like, he uploaded it.
Sometimes you get that point. It's like, I woke up, I put this video together. I don't care how shitty it is. I'm uploading it to the internet. That's what's going to happen.
Maybe he thought he was going to get in trouble or something. Maybe he's like, I'm going to upload this. Everybody's going to hate him, but it turned out to make him viral famous.
That's just what I would do if I ever get punched in the face. Dude. I can't believe you.
Yeah, you just react calmly. And then that actually might be scary. It might look like some, like you're like Patrick Bateman. I gotta
show this to you guys just in case you haven't seen it, so you know what we're talking about. It's like 2 seconds long. It's one of the funniest videos in the entire history of the internet. This dude's like rapping or whatever, I guess.
No, he was getting ready to do the video. He was getting ready to start the video, and I don't. The guy like pimp slap backhanded him, Sally. I don't. He was like, he must have said "fuck you" right before they aired.
Shoot, I don't know if I pressed share audio. Hang on.
Like he said something. That guy in the glasses said something to him right before it, like he hit record.
Yeah, watch this. Yes, it's 11 seconds long.
So basically, what I was thinking of was, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. Oh fuck.
Fuck. Dude, that like he said something to him right before the camera turned on. Hey, by the way, that's how Batman treats Penguin when he's done interrogating him.
Or Robin.
That's how he goes, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
I don't know why that's so funny to us, but it always has.
Well, because it's funny because the guy that was recording the video had like with the Ray Charles glasses on had no idea it was coming. Like none. Like whatever he said was probably insulting enough to the other guy to make him mad enough to punch him. But the guy that was recording the video thought it was just a whatever. Like he must have said like something really bad, like your mom's pussy smells like mayonnaise. And then the guy was like, blah.
That's the last straw for me. When everybody says those exact words, it's like we have to fight now.
Yeah, my mom's. Yeah, it doesn't smell like that. It smells like gummy bears.
I love it. I came out of there. That's my home.
Oh wow,
that's where I once was from. All right, I got to show you one more though because that one it's got to go down with the chaser of this one, which always makes us laugh too.
You want to play a little game?
Dude, I remember that shit was so funny because that's the first viral video I remember watching. And what's best about it is the way he leans forward. Like he really thought he was awesome. Look how he leans forward. He thinks he's creepy coming around that hallway. Look.
You want to play a little game?
he leans forward.
You can tell by the way he falls that he did not expect that. That was not intentional at all. Just watch how hard he goes down.
Oh, that would be my first that's
exactly. Play a little game.
Dude, that's how I felt when they made me ride and I know I'm from Kentucky, so it was like, oh, I get it. But it was like I was in South Carolina and the guy was like, everybody was riding horses, and he was like, well, come on, buddy, you're from Kentucky, come on, bud. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you goddamn asshole. Because what happened was, is because we got up there and I was drunk as fuck. I was like hungover from tequila. And I didn't want to go, and I wound up going because the ex-slut that I had at the time, she was like throwing a hissy fit if I didn't go. So I went up there. Everybody was lined up to get on their horses, and we're going to get up there. By the way, it was a great experience in the end. But he was like going around. I was like, all right, guys, it's really nice to see y'all here ready to ride some horses. Woo! Like that. And it was in South Carolina. And he's going around asking where everybody's from. And they're like, we're from Kentucky. Like the girls are like, oh. And he's like, okay, well, that's good. It's going to be. And then he's like, where are you from, partner? I was like, Kentucky? And he's like, well, hell, I don't need to help you. Get up on the horse. Just come on.
Yeah,
put your foot in the saddle and swing your leg around. And I was sitting there like this.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I was like, ah!
My pussy hurt.
Like my pussy, it ripped. And I was trying to, I felt like Jean-Claude Van Damme when they were stretching his legs in Bloodsport. Like I was stretching it to ways I couldn't even imagine. And then he was like, well, I guess we're going to have you help you get you a box up there. Anyway, I was like, yeah, get me a box, you bitch, because you're getting paid for this. And then I got there and it was like amazing. I'd never been on a horse before. It was like really powerful. And then I saw its powerful dick and it was pissing. Because I thought I heard somebody, it sounded like somebody was throwing over like a bucket of water. And I looked, I was like, where the fuck? And his big dong was out. I'd never seen a horse dick. It was out. It was peeing.
Yeah, they taste weird, but also
I was like, yeah,
it smells like
why did you lick it? I knew it. You can't see something that big without trying it.
Yeah, I grew up on a horse farm, so every time I'd be like, just a little bit, just a taste, just Diet Coke.
Mike's mom would be like, Mike, get away from that horse's dick.
I'm like, huh? What, mama? No, it's gross though, because when you're riding a horse and it pees, you look down and the ground gets all frothy, and everything smells like orange juice.
Yeah, see, that's
it's
the kind
disgusting.
of shit they need to show that in the Kevin Costner bullshit Western movies. Okay, I want to see the realism. Like everybody thinks it's romantical to ride a horse, and it's cool looking. Don't get me wrong. And if you're riding across the prairie, it probably you don't even think about it. But walking into another small, I bet those towns smell like pure asshole, dude. Like open sewer, like Tombstone. There's no pavement. I mean, they're just pooping and peeing everywhere. Their big swan is like walking around, swinging left and right. It's
like San Francisco.
It's like Shaq walking around butt naked on the basketball court, big dick just swinging. And then they're like, oh, it's so romantical. Fuck you. You can die of a disease in 2 seconds. You're smelling shit and piss. It'd be like literally everywhere is like New York in the Old West.
Everyone's like Seattle or San Fran.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's the whole
shit on the street.
Yeah, but I hate people when they assume that about you just because you're from Kentucky. It's like, bitch, okay, so you're from what
Iowa,
Michigan.
so you like
you're
potatoes?
From Michigan. I bet you know everything about a fucking car. Make me a Jeep. Build it from scratch up.
Jay, like that's why you can't sleep, is because like you hold on to that anger from that one specific moment so many years ago.
It's forever. Like there's a lot of moments in my life that I'll hold on forever. It's like the burning coal that keeps this heart going.
Shit's the worst. I do that though. I will wake up and I will have a fight in my head with someone that I had 10 years ago, and I'll be like, well, there goes. I can't sleep because I'm knocking people out in my dream.
I think it's crazy. Like, God damn it, if that fucking happened right now. And it's like it happened 15 years ago.
I was 7.
Why are you thinking about that? I don't even know where that came from.
I know I hate that shit. But all right, let's watch the Penguin trailer, y'all. Too, yeah. Okay, I do. Let me see where this thing is. Oh, there's another trailer. There's another trailer we can watch today too. Brandy is back in horror, by the way. There's a new Brandy.
I'm trying not to drink this morning, okay?
The boy is mine. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Oh, the girl. Oh, the singer Brandy. I thought the movie was called Brandy. I was like, is it about alcohol?
Okay, let me see here.
Brandy.
This will be our first watch of
By the way, I think Brandy from that group was the hottest one.
Was Brandy in a group? I think you're thinking of
Misty Shaw.
No, that wasn't Brandy. Brandy was always solo. You're thinking of Beyonce.
Oh no, there's 2 other black girls in that band beyond Beyonce.
Destiny's Child. It wasn't Brandy.
Okay, no. Brandy was like, yeah, Brandy's hot too, though. I remember the boy is up in my room. She sang up in my room.
Sitting up in my room. Reminds me of that girl sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, she's hot. Brandy was hot. I remember that.
She still looks great too. I saw the trailer this morning. I was going to show it to you guys if you wanted to see it, because actually, I don't know what to think of the movie. It actually looks pretty good. But this I have not seen. Neither of us have seen this. We're going to watch this together for the first time. The Penguin trailer, and it's.
I got you.
Stop spitting. All right, sucking, fucking, and touching.
Oh, I like that strong. So the end of the Batman.
Look at this. What that madman did.
Oh, it's going to pick up right from there.
Yeah, right at the end.
Listen, Sal. Carmine Falcone is dead. And I'm here now. I'll be calling the shots.
Looks like James Jude Courtney with long hair.
The Falcones are still licking their wounds. They're distracted. The business will be ripe for the taking.
My father's been dead a week. You want to take what's mine?
Yeah.
I'm the daughter of the Falcone Don, but he's dead. The family thinks I'm broken. I'm not broken.
I get what we're doing here. I like
it. I think it's pretty sweet.
We gotta take whatever we decide is ours. Because no one's gonna give it to us. We're not without a fight.
Penguin, you work for the family. You will do as you're told.
I refuse to let these old men push me aside again. So I'm going to take from them now.
Get back in the kitchen. Shut your mouth.
What is it you're really after us?
We're gonna tear down the Empire from the inside out.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me. I've always known you were capable of more.
Oh, oh yeah, you like that?
That's what a stripper whispered in my ear once.
Dude, looking sexual.
Yeah, dude.
You know what it looks like? It looks like, I mean, I know it's not the same, and obviously we'll never touch the greatness that caught you. But it reminded me of like The Sopranos. It kind of had like The
100%.
Sopranos, and again, it's HBO, but even the way the lettering looked, the way it was coming onto the screen looked like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And I was like, Gandolfini, dude, man, Gandolfini, if he hadn't passed away, would have made a great fucking Penguin, dude. I just now was like looking at Colin Farrell with the makeup and stuff, and the way that he was acting. Holy shit,
dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a territory war. It's the same kind of mafioso story that we've seen before, but I can't wait, dude. This is exactly how you treat the character of Penguin. Not that weird Tim Burton shit. I mean, I know people love that Danny DeVito stuff, and they're like, yeah, I paint my room, and I feel like, you know, like sexy sometimes, and I like to touch women in leather. Like it's weird. I get it. Like that was an interesting concept of Penguin that Tim Burton had. But this is the true Penguin. The best before this was Arkham. The Arkham games handled it correctly. How he got the name Penguin, the way that he grew up, and stuff like this. This is exactly how I would do the Penguin. And dude, it's so crazy. It doesn't even look like Colin Farrell. It's so amazing how good of an actor he is. The makeup is.
I'm shocked, dude, because I didn't see it this way. Like when they were going to do it, I kind of knew it would be like this, but I really didn't. What they're doing is so genius, man. They're setting up this whole side piece with Gotham, and it doesn't feel like when they did the TV show Gotham, or they did Pennywise or whatever, not Pennywise, but Alfred's Last Pennyworth, when they're doing a show and it's like it doesn't have Batman in it. Who gives a shit?
He's underwear. He's got skid marks in him.
Yeah, but in this case, it's really cool because, like, in the next Batman movie, wherever we land, that movie's going to start, and maybe you could just as easily be like, okay, well, now Penguin took over, and he took over for Falcone, and he's the new mob boss, and he's the main villain as far as Gotham goes. But this way, you can actually watch him take it over through a Sopranos-like TV show. You can watch him rise the ranks. You can watch all the mob shit go on. It just happens to also take place in Gotham. The difference between this and other spin-off shows is I would have watched Colin Farrell in a mob drama play this character, whether it had anything to do with Batman or not.
Yeah,
this is like it's gonna feel so much like its own thing that when they finally come together, it's gonna feel like a crossover event.
Well, I think that Matt Reeves is doing the Batman universe correct, and again, they're keeping it separated from DCEU overall, which is great. That's a good idea. Like, let's keep Matt Reeves' Batman separate, which is awesome. Hopefully, they don't do some kind of like parallel time shift, and they're like, okay, now they're a part of the thing. I was like, fuck that shit. No, leave it alone. But no, like here, so.
Skinny wieners.
It kind of reminded me of too, if you guys remember the comic book series No Man's Land, when Gotham City is declared like a demilitarized zone essentially after a natural disaster. I can't remember specifically why, but they cut off all access to Gotham City, and it's just the criminals and it's Batman, and he's like the stalwart against. They kind of did it with the Dark Knight Rises, where they cut off the city and the criminals are on the rise and things like that. But this feels like kind of it feels like more of a truer adaptation. The city floods. It's declared a national emergency. The cops are obviously going to be overwhelmed. There's going to be crime everywhere. Falcone's dead, so there's a power vacuum. All these gangs are rushing to fill that void. Penguin's the leader or the front runner of this. And then you're also going to have, I'm sure, indications or at least nods to like the Riddler from the past movie, possibly Joker, which I don't want that at all. To be fair, I don't want to hear a butt fart from Joker yet. I don't want to hear the whisper of the.
I'd
fart.
rather have Condiments Man right now than fucking Joker.
I thought you said I'd rather have Kanye West than the Joker. Which is true. That'd be fun
He'd
too.
probably be a great
Yeah,
Joker.
I'd love the Joker as Kanye. But anyway, but in the end, I do like. This is just it's a down to earth, very gritty, in your face type of villain, which is exactly the way it needs to be for it to be a face off against Batman. The thing is, Batman has some of his villains do have Solomon Grundy, Clayface. Some of them are some type of supernatural power.
Do you remember the accountant when he has his saying that he says when he starts to freak out? It's like Solomon Grundy passed on a Monday, thought on a Tuesday.
No, I ain't never seen it, dog.
You never saw the accountant with
No, I ain't never seen it, dog. I ain't never seen it.
Dude,
I ain't seen it.
Homie,
Well, I'm sure
on
someone's
that.
gonna request it on Patreon, so it'll be great.
Fuck yeah.
But Solomon Grundy, Clayface, and things like that. He does have some villains that are considered supernatural powers, but most of them all are just disgusting, nasty, crack addicts that live on the street that nobody wants to fuck with. Not even Superman. They're like, I'm not gonna ooey gooeys. So I'd like that. This is the exact type of villains that I'm interested in, and this is what Batman faces day in, day out, and that's what Penguin is. He's not but he's also a sophisticated type of villain. He's not always just an idiot like I'm gonna rule the world. You know what I mean?
I play this town like a heart from hell.
Yeah, he's not like that. So yeah, I think it's really interesting. And again, it just seems so reminiscent of The Sopranos. I really got The Sopranos vibes when I was watching it.
Yeah, 100%. And the cast is great too. That one dude with the eyebrows and the bald head, he was amazing. And I'm showing disrespect to him. I can't remember his name, but he was awesome in House of Cards. You watched a little bit of that. Remember?
No, I never watched it. I don't support Kevin Spacey. Thank you.
I think Kevin Spacey. There's a chance Kevin Spacey's innocent, man. I mean, that guy.
He was found. I think he was found innocent in England.
In the courts, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, you never know what smoke fire. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
I just didn't. I never watched it. It's not. It had nothing to do with it. I'm not like that. Well, I'm not going to support Kevin Spacey. I'm not like that. I know some people are like that, but I'm
that
not.
That show was great, but he was also great in that show. But he's going to be good. The cast looks great to me. Clancy Brown, I think that's the dude's name. The dude from Pet Sematary 2.
Yeah. That guy freaks me out. That guy's a great actor, though.
I want to call him Judd Nelson for some reason. Like I know who Judd Nelson is.
He looks like he'd be related to Judd Nelson.
Yeah, like they would hang out in the woods and shoot
they
deer.
just they just meet up at the pool hall like once every Saturday.
Yeah,
Just hang out.
the VFW.
Yeah. Dude, that guy, I don't know why that guy, there's something about that guy that freaks me out, but he's a great actor because of Pet Sematary 2. When he's an asshole and kind of abusive to that fat little boy and he shoots his dog, but then he comes back from Pet Sematary and he's eating mashed potatoes and it's like running down his face.
I like that. Dude, I really like Pet Sematary 2.
It's actually underrated. I think it's not bad at all.
That and Pumpkinhead 2, I don't think are that bad.
I think Pumpkinhead 2, it's better than 3, but I didn't like Pumpkinhead. Anyway, that guy's a great actor. He does look like an older, like James Jude Courtney with long hair. Like that's what James Jude Courtney, aka Michael Myers, would look like if you took the mask off, except he'd be blind to one eye.
Yeah, that's what Michael Myers should have looked like. I wish that's probably where the Judd thing came from. I was probably thinking the same thing. Jude Nelson. Jason Perez says, "Good morning, fools," and thank you, Jason. Anyone ever just get lit to the Bride of Chucky soundtrack? Also watching Entourage, epic and hilarious. Started season 3. Love y'all too, dude. This is just the show of shit that Jay has to watch because you never did watch Entourage, did you?
Yeah,
you fucking dick.
I did watch it. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Suck a dick, bitch.
What's Jerry Piven's name in the show?
Sally.
You fucking lying turd.
No, I haven't seen it. No. I'm looking if it's good. I like it. Listen, I don't know what it looked like. I don't know, man. It just didn't look like something I'd be interested in when I saw the trailers for it. I don't know. The Entourage.
I'm gonna make you a mixtape.
Is there drama in that, or is it just like
lovers?
Is it like like fools?
It's
running around?
You sound like our parents when we were kids. What is this bunch of fools?
I couldn't think of a good descriptor.
What is this Wayne's World business?
I don't want to hear this foolishness and tomfoolery.
It's dramatic, but like funny dramatic. Like he's an actor trying to make it, and it's his crew, and they're all
okay, Jeremy Piven. They're
like
actors, but they're playing themselves, and then they're
not playing themselves.
I mean, not but they're actors.
Yeah.
I know, but it's like a meta on Hollywood.
Yeah, the Bride of Chucky soundtrack is great. I do love the soundtrack. I like the first half of the movie too. I think the second half of the movie sucks worse than fried bologna covered in cottage cheese, and I like fried bologna. Fried. I'm having a stroke. But yeah, I don't like the second. Where's Jacob? What the fuck?
Hello, motherfucker. Bride of Chucky.
Actually,
the soundtrack is great. The movie, I never liked it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I just like the first half of it, and I fucking love
Jennifer Tilly Tits.
Jennifer Tilly tits. Jennifer Tilly in the first half.
Jennifer
of that movie.
Tilly Tits.
Yeah. That's what I scream every time I go to the water park with the kids. I don't know why. I just start flapping them around and I go, Jennifer Tilly tits, and I get kicked out. But then I get to go home. Run the leprechaun. Morning butt sniffs.
Hey.
Morning butt sniffs. Jay, were you really beat with coffee? Open up to us. We're all friends here. Take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice. Oh,
yeah.
I like the way you put that.
I'm gonna say yes, Ron. It's true. They literally beat the shit out of me with a ceramic coffee mug, and that's why I don't even have. I look like your profile pic after they were done, and I just didn't have any brain cells left, and I was like, I'm never drinking coffee again because it's too traumatic of a memory of what happened. A big coffee mug just being beat like stainless steel. First it was ceramic, and they broke. And no, it was a ceramic like coffee mug. It shattered on my head, and then they picked up a fucking steel mug, and they're like, "Just beat the fuck out of me."
Yeah.
And they said, "God, I wish you'd never been born." And I was like, "Oh." I listen. I know it's weird. I'm not a coffee drinker.
You need to stop it. And
I literally will do everything else to destroy my body. Smoke for 30 years, drink non-fucking stop, drink soda, whatever. It doesn't matter. But coffee, no way. I will not pollute this pickle.
I don't want that healthy product from the ground in my body.
I will not. Well, technically I could say tobacco is a healthy product from the ground.
That's true. Yeah, it's the additives. That's why.
Well, I don't think smoking tobacco even without additives is good for you.
No, because you can get those American Eagles cigarettes or whatever. That's what my mother-in-law smokes.
American Eagle cigarettes are basically just fucking clumps of dirt that they picked up from the ground and they put paper around.
They're not terrible. I can't smoke them, but they're not terrible.
I dropped out of school for like 6 months and I went to the GED school and I went back to
yeah, you did.
But it was bad, dude.
That's funny.
I know it was bad, dude. Because there was this guy. Yeah, I don't even think he had teaching license, dude. Like they just hired him off the street. He was a Vietnam veteran, and he had like his arms all fucked up. And he'd be like, "You boys want me?" He goes, "You boys want to show?" He goes, "Let me show you my war wounds." When we go outside to have it, our teachers will go outside and smoke with us, and we were like 16 and 17. And he'd be like, "Yeah, man," and he'd go out there and and I'd be like, "Hey, can I get a cigarette?" And like, "Yeah, here's American Golds or whatever." He always had American Golds. I guess because he was on a fixed budget, and dude, like you'd go to flick them, like to ash them. And the whole fucking thing of tobacco would fall out. It would just be the paper because it was rolled like shit.
Dude, when you said that, all I could think was this dude from Beavis and Butthead.
This guy was more like Gary Busey, like straight up Gary Busey. and he would always make fun of this one fat guy that was in our class. And he'd be like, "What is that smell, Chris?" He's like this. I can't.
I know who you're talking about too.
No, it was Willie. It was Willie.
Yeah.
He'd be like walking around. He's like, "Willie, what is that smell?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, dude." Willie smelled, but he wasn't lying, dude. Willie smelled like a dead bird that had sex with a dead possum with butt crack smell. It was bad, dude. It was, but I was like, you like nowadays. Oh my god, that teacher would get sued. He would get sued so fucking bad, so quick. That whole district would get sued.
I gotta, dude, you mentioned this. I know I keep showing you shit on the internet, but this is too perfect because you brought that shit up. Let me make sure there's nothing on here I can't show.
Yeah, but it was just so funny, dude. We'd all be like taking a test or something, and then he'd be walking around making sure no one was cheating, and then out of nowhere, he would just be like, "What is that smell, Willie?"
Dude, watch this. Watch. It says, "My mental state in 10 years if I keep my current job."
Yeah, that's about it.
Wait.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. What it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face. Buttered sausage.
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. Buy it.
Oh my god, dude.
Let's talk about your Cable Ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does. Why is it doing what it's doing? Get it out of my face.
This is like if you ask Joe Biden about foreign affairs. Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Buttered sausage.
Oh god.
Oh dude, I'm gonna do that next time. So what? Like if the doctor's giving me bad news, I'm like, let's talk about buttered sausage. You know, that's not a good thing.
What's it doing? How's it get there? Buttered sausage.
Oh man. If I were Joe Biden, I would do this during a debate. I would just do it. I would just lean into the shit. Because if you're not gonna win anyway, I would just act like an idiot. I'd be like, let's talk about buttered sausage and how it don't smell good. It's like,
Honestly, some voters might switch if you did that.
it may be. I was like, I hate buttered sausage.
Oh God, that's what I'm doing. If I was on unemployment and like, because if you're on unemployment, they make you. I've never been lucky enough to be. I was very jealous when I was like 17 of people who could get that when they got fired. But when you're on unemployment, they make you, I guess, go around and apply for jobs to prove that you're trying.
Yeah.
If you were in an interview and you didn't actually want the job, that's what I do. They're like, so tell me, it says here on your resume, I'm like, let's talk about buttered sausage.
Like, and then the lady be like, I'm gonna go ahead and put in like a form for you to get disability. So then you get because he could be like, well, why haven't you looked for a job in the last 2 months? Be like, I fell off the roof and I hit my head. It's like, did you go to the doctor? It's like, no, I like buttered sausage, but I don't like buttered sausage. Let's talk about that real quick. I'm like, okay, so you're suffering some brain trauma. Yeah, I kind of feel bad though.
Clinton says
fair.
that was a deep fake though, so you don't have to feel bad.
Okay, well, good. I mean, but I know, but I'm saying like it might have been a deep fake, but that probably is what he has. Like he's had those conversations with Jake Busey on a Sunday morning. When Jake Busey comes over to be like, hey, Dad, you want to go out to McDonald's? Like, I don't like their sausage at McDonald's because sometimes China one time bombed Japan. And they're like, what?
Oh, shit. You guys will like this one too. I swear to God, I'm going to stop. But these things keep popping up and I have to show them to you. We got to watch.
It's like we're doing that. What was that? Remember that there was a show called Bob and Tom? Where Bob and Tom.
It's still on, dude. I listened to it the other day.
There's a radio show that Mike and I used to. It's called Bob and Tom, and all they do is they do morning radio, and they would like talk about like funny clips they saw on the internet and like weird shit, and they would like play it over. It was kind of cool. I didn't know they were still around though. That's awesome.
Yeah, they were on the other day. I was listening to them, but yeah, exactly like that. But I've been bookmarking these because I wanted someone to show them to, and now you're all forced to listen. So.
Oh, because he's drinking water. Yeah, dude. That's the peer pressure that we all feel. That's how I feel. If I'm gonna go, I'm like, I can't not do it.
This is the last one, I swear. It said inner thoughts at 2 p.m. I've been drinking a lot lately. I won't get drunk tonight. This is my inner demons at 5 p.m.
Anyway, we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, dude, that's true. It's so true though. It's like, well, you know what? Maybe this is only funny to like the functioning alcoholic.
Yeah,
because it's true. It's true. I've done that before too. It was like I went a week day before yesterday, but that's hard. Like I'll tell the day before. I'm like, you know what? I like I'll be like right when I sober up. I'm like, I'm not drinking tomorrow. Probably for 100%. A while. Probably for about a month. I'll take off about a month. And she said, "Oh, that's really good. I'm proud of you." Like, you don't need to be proud of me. It's just what an adult male would do.
Yeah,
it's like I'm a man. You know, I'm not like a child. Don't say I'm proud of you like I got an A+ on my report card. I mean, I'm being a man. I'm being responsible. And then it like fucking one. I'm like, shoo, I don't know. I'm like, no, stop it. You're not gonna drink today. Just stop it. Don't be a fool. Go out and do something productive outside. And then at 4:30, you're like, I'm like, hey baby, you want to go with me to the store real quick? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm just gonna get like a 6. And she's like, you said you weren't. I was like, don't question me.
Just take me.
I hate when they get mad too. They're like, but you said you weren't gonna drink tonight. I was like, and your fucking point is, I'm an adult. I changed my mind. It's not like I lied. I just changed my mind. I did lie.
Yeah. Well, it's true because that happens all the time. I enjoy watching other people do it though, because I do it too. So we're on vacation, and Kate's mom kept saying that because we'd wait until we went to lunch before we started drinking, like responsible.
11:45 brunch.
Yeah, well, sometimes we push down till 2:30, but like, and there's all night long. She's like, all right, this is my last one. I'd be like, okay. And I would go get another one. And she'd be like, all right, this is my last one. And then the next day she's like, I'm not drinking tonight. And Katie says the same thing. I was like, okay. And then every night, over and over and over again. I don't, obviously every night, but there are those days where you promise yourself, like you said, you wake up, you're like, I can't do it again. I'm not doing it tonight.
Yeah.
And then about 4 p.m. comes around, you're like, I sounded pretty good right about now.
Yeah, the devil's a knocking at the door. I gotta answer it. What am I gonna do? I can't just sit him home. Well, the thing is, like, I mean, obviously, there's been a lot of crazy shit going on the last few months. So I also use that to justify my behavior sometimes. And I'll be like, yeah, well, like, I'm sorry that death just happened to visit me specifically, and I'm living out my life in Final Destination 17 or whatever the fuck they're on. God. And then she's like, okay, I understand. I was like, now I feel bad for screaming at you. Now I'm going to drink more to bury that pain.
I'm making a list of all the reasons I can keep drinking.
But yeah, it is true though. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're joking, but I mean, not really, but kind of. But because I don't want people to like walk away from me. I don't want people to walk away and be like, God damn, these guys. You guys should never do like morning, afternoon streams again because you guys reveal way too much while you're sober than you're drunk.
I don't think so. I think the other night we talked about our health problems for like a solid 45 minutes.
Well, that's because I'm 40 years old. I can talk about that. I didn't talk about the insides of what my anus looks like yet, but I will tell you about it when it happens.
Hey, that's what's gonna. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, can you tell me if this is a hemorrhoid or not?
Can you look and
see? Look at it.
Yeah, I want to stand up and pull my pants down, and the YouTube can suck a dick because I'll say it's for what's it called?
It's educational purposes.
Educational purposes. What a butthole looks like that's infected with hemorrhoids. But anyway, yeah. At the end of the day, that was a great rant, and I forgot what we were talking about.
It's like we haven't really been talking about anything, so it's okay. Girth Brooks. Girth Brooks is the name of the next volleyball team that I put together.
Don't you ever talk to me about the gamer tag that I chose.
Girth Brooks is fucking fantastic. And we all know now that you have a fat wiener. So, hey, y'all. Love you too. And thank you very much.
Thank you, dude. Look at his profile. That's cool.
Is it? Oh, it's screaming.
It's the old school phone.
I thought it was Ghostface mask in a bar setting. I was like, oh, look, it's us at Scarefest.
Those phones like that. It reminds me of working at I worked at Hollywood Video. They had those cordless phones, like those big fat ones.
Yeah.
Back in the day. And then the owner, Rodney, would walk around with it like it was a beeper. And he'd go, "Feel selection. What can I do for you?" I don't know. it's like you really think of random things. Yeah, just random things you think of.
Pick them up. Garabay! Has HBO confirmed a date for Penguin to debut? I don't know, but let me Google it real quick. I think it's November.
I feel like
Penguin.
For whatever reason, I feel like Penguin's been in production for like 1,000 years. I don't know why that is.
September of this year, my friends.
Yeah! Let's talk about buttered sausage. No,
what it is, what it does.
Yeah, that's the name. That's the name for a gamer tag, buttered sausage. Now that's
for America, then say like fucking buns.
Fucking buns would be a good one too. But was he? Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys ever get that like that time slip in your head where you like? It feels like Batman has been in like for like 4 years. I think it's just because all this crazy shit's been happening, and it just feels like it's a lot older than it is.
Yeah, well, it's probably because that movie felt like it was a lot longer than it needed to be. Robin Bart,
my dick, but that's not true at all.
Just stopping by for a while on my break. Cheers, guys. I imagine you now outside of the quick stop on your break, smoking a ciggy and watching us on your phone, just because of your picture, Robin.
Yeah, dude. Like, listen, man. Not every lady brings you lasagna. Most of them just cheat on you. You know what I'm saying?
In a row.
37.
Thanks, Robin. Appreciate you. Avon 414 says thoughts on the Blumhouse Blair Witch. Yeah.
You said trash it. On fire. Trash on fire. Thank you.
Yeah. Trevor. I don't know why this makes me laugh. Trevor said, "Happy birthday, Mister."
Mister, help me.
But yeah, dude, the Blumhouse is the worst place for any IP to go because they just have proven since Halloween 2018 that they don't really fucking know what they're doing. They're just trying to grab everything they can. Like it's a shopping spree in the mid-90s. Remember they used to do those all the time?
I do. I always wanted to be on one of them where they got to be at the toy department. You could pick as much as you want. You had like 30 seconds to buy like $500 worth of shit. Yeah, it's kind of like watching a kid that gets all the great toys when you walk into Toys R Us, and you know that kid's just going to stick them up his butt and smell it.
I would have actually played with it.
Yeah, like something's wrong with that kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like you look at him, I'm not going to say what it is, but you look at him, you're like, that kid's just going to stick it up his ass and smell it. You know what I mean? And you're like, I would have played with those and I had a great time, but now because of fucking poopy fingers, I can't even get those. That actually happened one time. I went to Children's Palace, was like an AK. It was like a Toys R Us with mom. I went with mom, and she was like, "You can have whatever you want." I was like, "Then I get some turtles. I need like Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, and I could buy them all. The three." This fucking little poopy fingers was in the aisle, in the toy aisle, with his mom, and they were looking around, and he grabbed every goddamn fucking turtle off the thing. He probably didn't buy them. I guarantee you didn't buy them, but I didn't have access to them then because they were all like, he was like, oh, shoving them all in his fucking cart. and off they go into the wild for poopy fingers. And it was like, well, I guess I'm not getting them, so I wound up getting Ghostbusters, which is fine, but it pissed me off.
And that's how Ghostbusters became Jay's favorite movie of all time.
And then that's how I became the villain.
That was the day. That was the day. Derek, thanks, buddy. Says, I had a question for you guys. What's your opinion on Screwball peanut butter whiskey? Dude, that's so fucking funny because I literally, they had a basket of it next to the checkout the other day when I was getting my Busch Light. And I thought, I've never tried that. I need to try it. I think I've had peanut butter whiskey in something or another at one point, but I think it was a shit brand. So in honor of you, I'm going to go, next time I'm there, I'm going to take one of those little shooters and I'm going to take them home.
He means like in about an hour. I'll try that in about an hour.
It's peanut butter flavored. Come on.
No, yeah, well, it's funny because when you said that, like they had that right when I was leaving the grocery store. I thought they already had they had a bartender there that was mixing it up for people. I was like, what kind of society that we live in? It's like, hey, little child, would you like a sampler of peanut butter whiskey? It's got peanut butter in it.
No wonder we're all alcoholics.
But no, yeah, it's that sounds. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fucking disgusting.
I think it's whiskey.
Good. It also sounds like a fucking abandoned Chris Stapleton song.
That shit does.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey.
My two favorite things. Peanut butter and whiskey.
In my tight jeans on the Louisiana streets.
Cruising to Walmart. Peanut butter on the left and whiskey on the right. Everybody get to this tonight.
Rub it on my bread. Driving in my truck. Pull up. Oh, there's another Benz truck. Oh, God.
There we go. Down to
Get the whiskey peanut butter out.
Hey, by the way, you know what? Dude, I swear to I was watching it's whatever that's in my head is I was watching Urban Cowboy, which is a great movie, by the way. But that movie, dude, there's something about that makes you feel like country as fuck when you watch it.
Yeah, that's the one where he smacks his wife, right?
Yeah, who he smacks his wife and he's got his beard that's like up to here in his cheekbones.
Smack my bitch.
Yeah, back then, everybody he smacked it. He's like, God damn, bud. He's like, listen, she shouldn't have shot her mouth off. I'm like, well, now that's true. She shouldn't talk back to your husband. That's how it was in the South. Like back in the early 80s. Like, well, now she talked back to your husband. Now she shouldn't be doing that, especially at the church. He had every right to smack her.
Now, didn't she? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. She cheated on with his mortal enemy.
Yeah, well, she hadn't cheated on. Well, she was like, first off, he got jealous because she rode the bull. You don't embarrass your man like that out the goddamn bar, all right? And
that's where
she was also rubbing on that dude. Like she was rubbing on that dude with like the fishnet, like shirt that he was wearing. He was an asshole.
Oh, yeah. But didn't she let the guy with the big belt buckle
she
take
fucked
her
him.
home?
She fucked him. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean,
you deserve that slap, bitch.
It's never okay to hit a woman, but in fiction, in the time, he was still the hero of the story.
or in reality,
Which is
where no
wild.
one knew about it. No one knows.
That's what happens in the trailer.
Urban Cowboy.
Yeah, that's a good movie though, man. That's a really good movie. I love that movie. I watch it every once in a while. That 8 Seconds is a badass movie too, and you don't have to watch women get smacked, so that's nice. That's an awesome movie. Where were we? JK, did you guys see Uncle Howdy, the real life brother of Bray Wyatt, return to WWE with this new group, the Wyatt Sticks? The Wyatt Six? I thought it said Wyatt Sticks. I was like, that's terrible. They look freakier than Fiend. So we talked about it on the stream on Tuesday night.
Yes.
But the quick rundown that I'll give you, JK, we appreciate that, by the way, is that at first I didn't know it was his brother. So I was like, this is sort of blasphemic in a weird way, considering that WWE fired the Fiend and that whole mess. It's like, now you guys are trying to capitalize on it. That seems gross to me. Yeah. And I still feel weird about WWE doing it, but it's cool that his brother's doing it. I thought it was a little bit corny, because what are you saying? Like, you're seeing all these dead wrestlers and I'm like, so they're literally murdering them. I feel like this is a bridge too far. I'm not offended. I just think it's dumb. Like, are those wrestlers now fired? Because if they come back, they'll be like, oh, you died though. I don't understand.
It's kayfabe is dead. I mean, and you can't just go. You can't put the what's that saying? You can't put the monkey back in the cage. I don't know what the saying is, but you can't put the thing back in the box. So kayfabe is dead. So it's kind of weird that they did that. I thought it was interesting. I didn't like that Grudge Girl coming out. They could take that shit back to the fucking lab because that's not going to work for me, Jim. But everything else was fine. But it did look like White Zombie. It looked like White Zombie or Slipknot coming out to do a show. I didn't even know they were wrestlers. I thought it was like going to be like somebody's like, hey, you should watch this video, and they're like, oh, it's going to be a concert. White Zombie reunited to WWE.
That'd be badass if they pulled out the instruments. Did a Creed cover maybe?
Yeah, but like again, like I don't know, man. Like the storylines for WWF or WWE anymore, like it all feels like it's the same anymore. Like everything is run together and it's not interesting. It all just feels like a hobgoblin-ish type of mix that nobody cares about. I don't know.
I totally agree with you. I think they're trying to force people to act like it's this big great thing when the only real thing that injected juice into it is when The Rock came back for a second.
Yeah.
And thank God Roman Reigns finally lost. But they need to find some new wrestlers, man. Cody Rhodes, Twisters is getting closer. I know.
It's crazy, man.
I'm equally scared and excited. Like, I'm happy as fuck to be seeing a tornado movie on the big screen, but I am not sold on Glenn Powell yet. I'm just not. I could be wrong.
See, in Kentucky, it's March, April. No, is it April, May, and June, or May? I don't know. Tornado season. I wish it would release soon because I think we're in the middle. I think we're either in the ass end of tornado season or we're in the second month. We're in the ass end. I wish it would release in like July.
Yeah, April and May.
God damn it! Oh, it is.
It says in Kentucky and all of Hoosier Valley. Tornado season's April and May.
Oh, okay, so April. May,
I think Twisters comes out, I believe, in August.
Oh well, I mean,
July 19th.
Oh, okay, that's better. I like it because you're still in that kind of like thunderstorm, severe, possible, situational happenings in the summer. So.
Yeah, and I'm fucking just completely confused with that movie. I have no idea if it's gonna be awesome or not. But you're awesome, Courtney. Love your fucking dick. I mean, face. Frankenstein Studio. Hey guys. Whoa, big ups, huh? Yeah. All right.
True.
Well, can we see Loomis and Chalice doing impressions of each other? Thanks, gays. I think he misspoke. Congrats on them ciggies, by the way.
Thank you, Frankenstein Studio, and I'll continue being gay. And sometimes life and people just aren't cut out for the open road.
Like Happy. Yeah, I'll do Chalice doing Loomis. Damn, that's tough, dude. That's some fourth wall.
Hold on one second. Go ahead.
Okay. I think Loomis would be something like, good job. You're drinking too much. Stop having sex with everything you come across. The blackness, Michael. And then I'm just like, just let me be me. And then Loomis is always like, put down that hooker. And we're always out partying. And then he's like, oh, I got to go get Michael. I got to check on Michael. It's kind of weird, the relationship they have, to be honest with you. Oh, you're back.
You better do Chalice. Okay. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm drunk, and I like to have sex with prostitutes all the time, and I don't care about STDs, and I put my finger in that girl's butt, and I smelled it, and I don't really have a doctorate degree at all. It's from the 2 proofs of purchase from Kellogg's. I have a small wiener and make up for it by talking like this. It's ridiculous. I don't want to hear about it. You know what? It makes me sick. It makes me sick that I have to do an impression of that asshole. Mm-hmm. Shut up.
There's no alcohol in this.
Yes. It's called a goddamn coffee. You sick shit.
Oh, fuck me in the French toast. Jonathan Hirado says, hi, boys. Mike Longlegs reviews are dropping, and they're saying it's lit. Jay, what's Slender Man's go-to karaoke song? Glad to see y'all burrito dongs.
Hey, Jonathan, thank you.
That's what he meant.
How do you know I'm not going to do a Longlegs review? Did you think about that?
We did watch the trailer for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the one. I'm going to watch that. Jonathan. So if I go to the club and I go with my friends and they're like, some of the man, have a little karaoke show. We're like, what should they choose? And they really is only one choice. Return of neck, won't forgive, turn of neck. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. That's a good song. That's such a good song. If they return on the back, it'd be so funny if McDonald's came out with a commercial of McDonald's and they had Big Mac return on the Mac house. But I think they did that.
I will say that I actually hate that they're letting reviewers and shit see it early, because I feel like it's just going to take away from the, everything's going to be oversold and over dramatized. And I feel like if they just showed it to critics like 3 days before, and then you got a big rush of everyone being like, oh my God, this is so great. I think that would help the box office more than being like, oh, the festival fancies got to see it, but they say everything is great. So
God, get a load of this guy's jealousy of Chris Stuckman over
it's true.
It's true. I didn't know I thought that the movie was for everyone and it wasn't going to be like selected for only a few people early on. That's weird.
Yeah, but it's going to come out for everyone when it comes out. When does it come out? I think it comes out soon.
Tomorrow.
Oh, fuck. It's out right now. July 12th, the week before Twisters is when it comes out.
It's going to be a theater release?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Sorry. You're going to have to go. You have to fucking go.
The COVID's still out there, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael Parton, thanks, buddy. Says,
Hey.
thanks, y'all. I got a big wiener and it's daytime. Oh, I mean, if you have a big wiener one day, you have a big wiener every day.
You go to Costco and get their hot dogs?
It is June.
Their hot dogs are cheap.
They're on sale in June.
And they're big. Big, juicy hot dogs.
They're big and they're juicy.
Like, can I get a big, juicy wiener?
Kyle, thank you, buddy. Really appreciate that, man. He says, hey, guys, hope you're both doing well. My list of movies for the rest of the year: A Quiet Place, Maxine, Long Legs, Twisters, Deadpool, Borderlands, Kaka, Trap, Alien, Blink Twice, Beetlejuice 2. I don't know what Alien or Blink Twice is. Oh, Alien Romulus is what you mean. Blink Twice, Beetlejuice 2, Smile 2, Venom 3, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu 2.
That's a good list. The only one I'm a little I'm like, I don't remember my Cuckoo and Trap, but everything else looks great.
Trap is Josh Hartnett in the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that shit looks dope as fuck.
Yeah, I like
Josh Hartnett guys.
Let's go to the movie together, Colin. Hold hands.
Is Borderlands for sure finally coming out though? Because I know it's been made for like ever, but I don't know if it's like they kept pushing it back or whatever. So I don't know.
Kyle, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go with you. My time is so caught up watching The Acolyte. I'm just in love.
Jay's glowing reviews.
I
of
fucking
Acolyte.
hate that. Oh wow, dude. Yeah, it's so good. But yeah, that's a great list, dude.
It is. I'm excited for all those movies as well. All right, let's watch this Brandy trailer real quick and get the fuck out of here. This is called, speaking of new movies coming up, it's called The Front Room. Full frontal male nudity. I watched this earlier. I didn't know we were going to be streaming, and it makes me horny. What was that out loud? Dare you?
Sorry,
sick fuck. Okay. It's an A24, so
I love A24. I love A1 sauce too.
Applebee's.
No regret.
Oh, she's already singing.
No, I will have.
Ooh,
my dad is dead.
Did she hit him because she was singing?
I know what you did last summer.
I'm willing to give you all the money I got.
The fuck?
We can pay off the house with that money.
Everything in me is telling me to run away.
Welcome home, Solange.
Oh, what's in there?
Yeah, that's the nursery.
Oh,
it's my
shit.
room now. I realize I do not know my granddaughter's name.
We're gonna name her Fern.
Not a plant you got growing in there?
Sounds like Cracker Barrel humor.
Used to be parents understood names gotta have power. Your father, what was his name?
I didn't know him really well.
Call that a broken family.
What is it?
What the hell?
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
She thinks that the Holy Spirit possesses her and gives her power.
That's haunting.
I can't practice my face. Not like I used to.
Oh, the
You're
Confederacy.
racist. You don't know what real racism is.
You're gonna tell me?
Have I offended you?
It's gonna get crazy at the dinner table, y'all.
Your stepmother.
He's literally evil. Do you fear the Lord?
No.
Fear me.
Oh, what the fuck?
She said that you hit her.
Damn.
She wants you to think it was me. She wants to replace me. I am her mother.
Oh, no. Yeah. Hey. Oh, no, yeah.
This is my house. Being cooped up with a newborn and a mother-in-law can drive anyone crazy.
Help me, Belinda.
My name is Belinda. Belinda.
Carlisle.
I didn't realize that the first time, but she goes, help me, Belinda.
Well,
listen though, real quick. She goes, help me, Belinda.
Duh.
Oh shit.
Help me, Belinda.
My name is Belinda.
Help me, Belinda.
Well, it's really nice to see Mitt Romney's campaign manager have a role in a movie since his campaign didn't work out. Yeah, it looks weird. It looks freaky, dude. I swear, dude, the way that they shot that opening, though, it really did look like Brandy hit somebody while she was distracted, and she's like, "Now I've been cursed."
That's probably a movie that's been done.
No, it was Thinner. The guy, remember, he was getting a blowjob and he ran over that old like gypsy woman, and then he got cursed.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, to be fair, it looks good. It looks like one of those made-for-TV movies, though. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to be well produced, but there's something about it. Maybe the theme. It's like something that would come on like during like Lifetime original movies. Like that would actually be a Lifetime movie you'd watch.
Yeah, when I first watched it, my immediate thought was like, I have no idea what the tone of this is. Is this a black comedy or is this like actually supposed to be scary? But I got watching it again, man. I have a whole new respect for it. I don't know if I just hadn't had my coffee beans yet, but now I'm really excited for that because I think it's going to be unintentionally hilarious too, like in a good way. Not that it's funny and not good or scary, but like that woman, dude, she's like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Like,
let's talk about butter sausages and the Lord. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it looks good. My mom was like a big time huge Christian. She loved Christian. This old lady reminds me of a darkly mirror of what my mom could have been like if she'd been fucking crazy.
Yeah, my grandma was like that too.
Yeah, so yeah, but I don't think everyone's got a grandma or something like that. Like that's like really ultra religious. But then there's like those crazies way out there that like hang out at the Cracker Barrel parking lots and throw stones at people that they think is gay and queer. But yeah, it looks good. I liked it. And dude, Brandy's fucking hot, dude. She's still hot.
She still looks great. Yeah. She's a good actress too. Like she was and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah.
She was one of the best.
I know. I like Brandy. But by the way, I thought when the old lady walked in that house and she's like, "Where's your wiener?" I thought she was talking to the guy. She's like, "Where's your wiener?" She's like, "Whose room is that?" I couldn't understand her because her teeth were out or something. But anyway, looks really good, dude. I'm not gonna. I'll be fair. I'll be honest with your tits. I'm not gonna go see it in theaters at all. I will watch that when it comes out and be released.
Maybe we could do a commentary if it's good after like a.
Yeah, it's not one of those movies. I don't think it's gonna be one of those movies that I'm like, you want to go. But if you go and see it like when it's streaming or something, it'd be a cool like sit back and watch kind of movie.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna catch that one for sure. JK, thank you, buddy. Says, just in case you're not aware, Bray actually returned for a final run with Uncle Howdy before he passed away. Okay, I think someone did tell us that. I forgot it. By the way, someone said Uncle Howdy looks like if Rob Zombie directed Black Phone. LOL.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
for sure. I thought it was a little too on the nose. Where like he had the hammer that said "Help me" and stuff. I was like, are we walking through like a middle school haunted house? I think they could do. I think they could do better.
I think also the way that the WWE treated Bray Wyatt, I think is like why it left a bad taste in my mouth. Because that guy like had pushes before that should have been he should have been pushed a long time ago. And then he always had gimmicks that they kept going and trying. And then this one worked. And then they're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And I know it was Vince McMahon and the creative decisions behind WWE that ruined that, but I just feel bad about Bray Wyatt. I feel like maybe it's just a bad taste in my mouth is the reason why.
I agree with you. Like we all knew he should have been way more popular when he first came out with that whole thing, and it was really cool. Hey, we got another fucking member.
Hey, all right.
What's up, guys?
We like to see it. We like to see it.
I'm gonna be starting today. I'm gonna starting putting a bunch of content on the YouTube members thing. So check that out. All the stuff from the Patreon's also gonna be on there, so you can pick and choose whichever one you want to do, and you get cool shit in the chat. So check that out.
Mitch.
Yeah, dude. Hey, we love you, D Mitch. We love all you guys. You ready to get the fuck out of here, man?
Gotta go, guys. I gotta go to my religious meeting.
Time to take a poopy.
Yeah, I do gotta take a shit though. For real.
Hey, we love you guys. We hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys super soon.
See you guys.
Good night, Dark Continent. Good night. What? Where's Dad?